Hey everyone, just another Tesla guy here. Just got a software update last night where it changed the autopilot name from Navigate on Autopilot has been renamed to Navigate on Auto Steer. FSD remained the same, so there's no changes to 14.2.5, but it's a rainy day here in Jersey, hailing, snowing, a bunch of stuff. I'll just give it a try and see how it performs. Engaging full self driving. So again, I add a couple of locations here just to test out how it will perform. We're attempting to turn on red here. Lots of traffic on the left side, so we're just gonna wait it out. Already there's a pop-up saying full self driving may be degraded due to poor weather. All right, you see, that's a huge pothole that really wish full self driving could avoid. Right, yep, just a couple locations here, going up Jersey and see how it performs. All right, this car merge in here. Full self driving, slow down to let it in. Good job. And there definitely was a way for me to just go straight, but I saw that it was making a left turn here, so I picked this route because it's a little bit more difficult for full self driving. Reroute now to Marshall's. All right, let me also get ready to edit this trip right here. Nope. I think I removed the trip a little bit too late. It was going to turn right. Actually, why did it turn right? Marshall's on the left. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure why the right blinker was on, indicating that it wanted to turn right, but Marshall's not even here yet. Marshall's on the left side. So I don't know. I don't know why it decided to have the right blinker on. Again, right when I was about to turn off the right blinker, I tapped on the high beam button because that's where the right blinker used to be for my Model 3. And every now and then I'm still, in most cases, I would say about 90%, 95% of the time I use a blinker. But once in a while, when I need to turn right, I will just turn on the high beam because that's where the right blinker is. The left one, not as much. I've been mostly pressing on the blinker for the most part and haven't been touching the wipers to turn left, but it's really the right turn that I occasionally will hit the high beam lights. Yeah. So if there was an option, I would say if I can choose between the buttons on the steering wheel versus the turning stalk, I would definitely prefer the buttons. I know I'm definitely in the minority of preferring the buttons, but there has been a few cases where I am driving and I want to hit the blinkers and my fingers would miss the blinker, as if it will tap or push down right below the blinker, and I just have to again readjust to go a little bit higher. I don't think I ever miss hitting the buttons when I was driving my Model 3. Like the time, like here, me missing to tap the blinker, the turning stalk. So given the choice, I would definitely want the buttons back. But I know that's probably not going to come back unless I opt for a Model S or Model X or the Cybertruck. But Model S and Model X are going away. So that's probably not going to be an option in the future, especially since I just got this car. Is there any highway driving here? A little. Okay, a little. Okay, good. Okay, waiting for this car to go in here. All right, making a right turn here. And okay, just gonna edit the trip here. All right, okay. All right, I was a little worried about this car that was backing up because it was a little too far into the street, and Full Self Driving didn't recognize that. All right, let's see here. All right, calm down. Let's see, is this the, let's, yep, so we're going on the highway here. It's pretty much the similar route to my last video and similar weather condition as well. I'm being honked at for not turning when there's cars here that are making a left turn and we're making a left turn. Full Self-Driving was clear to make the left turn, but it hesitated and waited for the other cars to go past first. And I was being honked at, so I disengaged to take over there. All right, now getting on to the highway. Again, this is a similar route to what I did in my last video, and it's a similar weather condition as well. But then there's always going to be different conditions depending on what the other cars on the roads are doing. So just knowing how Full Self-Driving will react to these different conditions. It's always good to see. See, like that's exactly what I mean. Like, why couldn't it just stay in the left lane and not change lanes so frequently? Like, yes, I'm in the hurry profile, so that's what it's supposed to do. But I'm totally fine if the car, okay. Yeah, pass this car before you merge in. Yeah, so there are multiple times when I'm using Full Self-Driving under the Hurry or Mad Max profile, and we're sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic, and they're just weaving in and out lanes, only for me to be back right next to the person that I was next to the whole time, after I moved like 6 different lanes back and forth. So like if the car is just going 1 mile slower than me, I don't really need to change lanes to get past them. All right, getting off the highway here. looking on right here. We are, okay, we're not clear anymore. Okay, there was a car coming behind me. But full self driving still took the right turn kind of slow, but the car slowed down to let me through. I'm just going to disengage here because I don't have to, right here again. I did not need to go into CVS. I'm just going to manually drive and get back home. But again, I hit the right blink, hit the high beam lights thinking it was to turn off the right blinker when that wasn't the case. But overall, I didn't really do much in this drive besides one time where it was trying to turn into Marshall's when it shouldn't have done that. I mean, turning right into a parking lot when I needed to go to Marshall's on the left, but probably because I edited the trip at that scenario and then not making that left turn, so I had to disengage for that. But overall, it's a great drive. Like, I didn't really do much. And it didn't seem like the weather affect the drive here at all. So let me know your thoughts on this drive down in the comments below.